I'm going to show you how to go from fro to slick back. So we're going to do this slick back in layers, and I'm using Shine and Jam braiding gel. Also, my hands were a little bit damp. I like to add a little bit of water to kind of get the product activated and to sort of mold it in and help me get it as flat as possible with the water. I like to use the comb to flatten it and distribute the product as evenly as possible. And I also use the brush simultaneously. So you're combing through your hair while it's wet with the product, and that is helpful toward getting it as flat as possible. This method is great for the girlies who want to avoid using heat on their hair and not blow drying their hair or straightening it just to get a slick back. This is for the girlies who have really thick hair. This is also a great method for the girlies whose hair isn't that long and they're trying to elongate and stretch their hair to get their bun as low as possible. This is a good method for you girlies. So I like to use the Shine and Jam braiding gel as like a base, so I can use as much product as possible. And then I add the Baskin Lather edge control to sort of strengthen the Shine and Jam braiding gel. And I think both products work pretty well together because I feel like the Shine and Jam is not super strong and thick, so I like the way it feels on my hair after I get it slick, and it just doesn't feel crunchy or hard, or I like the way my hair feels and looks. It also helps me just with longevity, so I don't have to keep on adding a whole bunch of product to my hair. I can add like a little bit of hair product and mostly just water to reactivate the amount of product that I already have in my hair. It's been a lot of like trial and error to find these products to use that I like. Not all edge controls and braiding gels are created equal, but both these products work pretty good together. So I try not to do the slick back too often because I want to reserve the integrity and health of my hair and my hairline. So I try to just wear it for like a week and then do it like maybe every like 5-6 months. Yeah, I just check in with my hair. So if I feel like my hair needs strengthening or it just needs to not be any tension on it, I won't do like a slick back. But I do it so far and in between that I don't run into that problem. So I'll usually wear a lot of like low maintenance hairstyles. I'll just usually have like maybe plaits for a few days and wear like a hat, or I'll just wear my curly fro or like a loose cornrows, just very low manipulation hairstyles to reserve that integrity of my hair. This intentionality allows me to wear my hair in a slick back whenever I want because I sort of follow a schedule based off of my hair health. So I put a silk do-rag on. I usually put a scarf over it when I go to sleep just so it doesn't fall off or slip off. I try not to tie it too tight because I just don't think it's necessary. And then I add like a ponytail holder to the bun just to add some firmness, and we're all done.